talked with Lee, the gun writer Williams, the other day on Armed American Radio about the Rogue Homeowners Association in Port St. Lucie, Florida, who took it upon themselves to violate the constitutional rights, in this case the Second Amendment rights, of residents and guests living and or visiting the Homeowners Association. In this case, it's the Tradition Community Association neighborhood in Port St. Lucie, Florida on the East Coast. Well, the Florida Attorney General was having none of that shit, none of it. And in a scathing rebuke to this rogue tyrant HOA, sent the following letter. And this is from James Uthmeier, the state of Florida Attorney General. And I wanted to read this to you, give you some comments in just a couple minutes. This is important. Dear Mr. Albertson, it has been brought to my attention that Tradition Community Association has adopted a rule prohibiting firearms in all common areas within its community. The Association Board of Directors unanimously resolved that no person shall carry or possess any firearm or other weapon, whether open or concealed, on any common area owned or maintained by the association. The new rule applies to, quote, all owners, tenants, guests, invitees, contractors, and other persons while on or within common area facilities, including but not limited to the town hall, town square, gazebo, splash pad, tot lot, dog park, parks, trails, stormwater areas, and other portions of the common areas. This prohibition on lawful firearm possession in public area violates Florida law. Section 790.2514E, Florida statutes provides that no private employer may terminate the employment of or otherwise discriminate against any employee or expel a customer or invitee for exercising his or her constitutional right to keep and bear arms. The statute defines employer as any business that is a corporation or association that has employees. It defines employees as 1, any person who is authorized to carry a concealed weapon or concealed firearm, and 2, works for salary, wages, or other remuneration, and is an independent contractor or is a volunteer, intern, or other similar individual for an employer. It defines invitee as any business invitee, including a customer or visitor who is lawfully on the premises of a public or private employer. Under Section 790.2514E, the association, as a registered not-for-profit corporation with employees, is a private employer. Association staff and independent contractors, the general manager, property manager, assistant property manager, administrative assistant, accounting specialist, town hall venue coordinator, and maintenance workers are all, let me flip to the next page, are all employees under the statute and are authorized to carry a concealed firearm. Therefore, the association's employees cannot be terminated or discriminated against for exercising their constitutional right to keep and bear arms. Similarly, any person visiting the common areas, residents, potential residents, and guests alike, are invitees under the statute and cannot be expelled for exercising their constitutional right to keep and bear arms. A homeowners association is, quote, not at liberty to adopt arbitrary or capricious rules bearing no relationship to the health, happiness, and enjoyment of life of the various unit owners, unquote. The association's firearm resolution infringes upon a fundamental constitutional right and is unenforceable. Please certify to me in writing by June 1, 2026, that the association will not enforce its rule regarding carrying of weapons on common areas. In the event the association refuses, my office will take appropriate action to enforce the law. And the reminder here, ladies and gentlemen, is classic. And those of you that live in blue states, pay very careful attention because I'm going to address this in just a second. This is not New York or California. In Florida, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Sincerely, James Uthmeier, Florida Attorney General. Now, ladies and gentlemen, why do I want to focus on the Florida, New York? What am I going to say here? Guys, a lot of people from New York moved to Florida. And for this very reason, ladies and gentlemen, this is why red states don't want you blue state people coming down and voting your blue state politics where we live free. Florida is a free state. That's been made very clear. Do not come to our state and attempt to institute these bullshit rules in your homeowners associations or anywhere else. They're not going to fly, period. This is what freedom looks like, tastes like, and smells like, and Uthmeier is all over it, and God bless him for what he just did here. He acted swiftly. They're paying attention to the things that we talk about. This is the difference. Ladies and gentlemen, you want to move to a red state? Have at it. Act like you live in a red state. No more of the garbage. We don't want it. And if you do want to come down, and this is what your politics are, stay out. We're not going to put up with it. Florida Attorney General Uthmeier certainly isn't. This is the difference between freedom and tyranny, ladies and gentlemen. And Florida's Attorney General just slapped this rogue homeowners association, who you know I can't stand anyway, right smack upside the head with a rolled up copy of the U.S. Constitution, in particular, the U.S. Bill of Rights and the Second Amendment. God bless God bless Uthmeier for what he did. This is what freedom smells like, ladies and gentlemen. Those of you who want to invade it and try to take it over and turn it into where you came from, stay the hell out. We don't want you here. Golly. Had to get this to you guys. Had to get it off my chest. So I did. Enjoy. We'll be talking about it tomorrow on Armed American Radio's Daily Defense and again on Sunday on the Monster Cast. Thanks for being here. Please like and subscribe on our YouTube channel. We need your support over there. We're growing like crazy, and we need you to do it. It's as simple as smashing the subscribe button and the like button. Ring that little bell so you get notified of all of our videos and shorts. And we thank you very much for all of your years of support at Armed American Radio. Freedom, ladies and gentlemen. Can you taste it? You certainly can in Florida. You certainly can't in New York or California. Uthmeier just made that very clear. I just took it a little bit further than he did. But it's the way everybody thinks that lives in red states. Good heavens, ladies and gentlemen. It feels good. What a great way to close out a Thursday for you. Thanks. I'll see you on the radio. Like and subscribe, please. Appreciate you.